we're about to go on a trip to a place called Pungaland. That's where the Punga people live. Oh, what was that? Was that a Punga person? Anyway, before we go, let's make sure all those blinking cell phones out there are turned off and... Did you hear that? Something tells me there's a lot more Punga people out there than usual today. They all like to have a good laugh together, usually with us humans being silly. Well, they do a lot of good if you ask me. It's just that if you see one, it usually means you're in trouble with them. Hey, there's no one. There's Punga people everywhere today.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
She's busy tonight.
There's a rustling in the leaves and laughter in the trees.
I bet I know who's making all the fuss.
Punga people!
Don't leave a mess. They'll cause trouble.
They don't like it when we travel around on Punga land.
Well, I always try and leave it just how I found it. But it's getting too dark to leave now.
Oh, well, where there's a fire, there's always a tale to tell.
The best one I know is one a mate of mine told me years ago.
It's about the Punga people.
Have you ever heard of a Punga person?
No, I've never seen one. Hardly anybody has. Very tricky critters to spot.
Some people think that they're just a made-up bunch of hogwash, made up to give a good king man like me the shivers.
That's the way they like it, though. There's a certain goodness about it, mate.
They can't help but make you laugh.
Did you bring your mirror with you? Oh no!
What are you doing? You too! What was that?
What was it?
What's that? What's that?
Oh, Blinkety.
I'm out.
Blinkety.
Punga people, they always know when you're talking about them. So here's my story anyway, about the Punga people from 90 Mile Beach. Way up north, there's this beach. It's the longest in the land. Curving round the coast to reach a lonely stretch of sand. Ocean roars thunder and they crash upon the shore. Sand is driven by the wind for several miles or more. In this blinking windswept place, some Punga people there. Known by those who know that race for the cheap that they can get. Punga people, so it's claimed, if you should like to know, came before the Maori came 1,000 years ago. Visible to human eyes except the new reflections. Punga people have survived by dodging our detection. Sometimes children in the past were said that they could see them running through the narrow grass. No one could believe them. Sometimes with a spell, from the high tide of the shore, you find a pile of shit. People that are said are crafty little fairies, they're quite unique as fairies gone to green. And they're quick. You hardly tell they're even there, they never leave much sign. Well, that just suits them fine. Spot environments of fishing people king. Up and down the beach they rinse and casting whilst they dig. They threw their lines into the sea with big long fishing rods. And got the caught up fish and free as snapper or a thorn. Soon others came from all around for sport and recreation. They found a brand new playing ground and clean and Bungaland. They picnic hampers, others bought their kites. Some were hikers, some were trampers, many captains stayed the night. Some brought along their spades to dig for to hit or what. And you could see the holes they made for miles along the shore. Those hardened overhead and bundles hung about, searching for the scraps of bread that people had thrown out. With glass and plastic bottles, cardboard cans and other stuff, the beach began to look a little like a rubbish dump. Naturally, the solution upsetting these activities because of great confusion. They tangled up the fishing lines and things and put them back, put sand in people's sandwiches and more shovel sand. Yeah! Excellent. Well, they let down tires and they put out fires. They spilled the picnic wine, cut it and cut the wires that held the quicksand side. Cars got bumped and the sand was soft and was sometimes even buried. Eco signs had been carried off by certain little fairies. Had some food for thought they couldn't understand. Behind their backs the fish they caught was hidden in the sand. And they began to blame each other, because there was no one else about. And brothers blamed their brothers, and arguments broke out. And in the end they packed up early, they went off home without a fee, all bad-tempered, cross and surly from Punga people. They buried and they lit a fire and they feasted, made merry. People gave up camping there. Soon all the tents were gone. Tales were told with noises, weird and weird things going on. It wasn't very long before the local folk were daunted and they didn't go there anymore. Because they said the place was haunted. We know, it's Bunga people. And the Bunga people celebrated and danced till the break of day. Cause the thing that they most hated had at last been chased away. And you wanna be around me. Only stay a little while and save yourself the night. Yeah, where do you think goes? Nobody knows where Bunga people go. Yeah, where do you think only Bunga people know where Bunga people go? The Bunga person? Hard to spot. You can see them in a mirror. And if you come across one in the bush, then you'll know. Oh, yes, you will. If you're out camping and you leave a mess, if you disturb the bush and become a pest, if you disturb their natural place, those Bunga people, they'll come and wipe the smile right off your face. G'day, mate.